Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Today we're reading Rumpelstiltskin. Wiggle, snap, storytime.
Long, long ago, there was a dad and he had a kid. A daughter, actually.
That's me.
Together, we made fine designer clothing. The clothes we made were so fancy that the king wanted to wear them.
The clothes you make are fantastic.
Ah, gee, thank you, King. Thanks a whole kit and caboodle. But my daughter's the real artist. She's so delicate when she's spinning. I bet she could spin straw into gold.
Well, as you might know, kings like gold. They like gold a lot.
Gold, you say? I'd like to meet this daughter of yours. Send her to my castle for brunch this Sunday. We'll have Melba toast and salmon lox.
So that Sunday, I went to the king's castle for brunch. But instead of Melba toast and salmon lox, I got horse hay and dungeon locks. Oh dear! The king locked me away in the dungeon.
What? No, that can't be.
You can come out once you spin all this straw into gold.
I didn't actually know how to spin straw into gold. That was just a figure of speech. Somebody please help me!
Why, hello there.
A little elf man appeared.
I see you need to sew some straw into gold. That happens to be my specialty.
That's pretty random. But okay, I don't have much, but I'll give you anything.
How about that necklace of yours? It's very pretty.
And even though this necklace was a gift for my BFF Snow White, I made the deal. I couldn't be stuck in this stinky dungeon forever.
What would you do if you were there?
The elf man worked his magic. He sang while he worked, which was kind of annoying, but he was helping me out. When the king came back in the morning, the hay was gone, and in its place, pure gold. The king was utterly flabbergasted.
I'm utterly flabbergasted.
Well, I'm pretty good at this, obviously.
Good! I want more! So this time I'm going to give you 100 times the hay. If you can spin it all into gold by morning, I will let you out. But if not, you will be sent out into the ocean on a leaky ship, never to return. Oh, and the ship will be full of singing mice who are terrible singers. Now get back to sewing.
How are they ever gonna get out of this one?
Mean? So night came and I didn't know what else to do, so I called out. Hey, magic little dude, I forgot your name, but I need you.
So, you need more help, do ya?
I do.
It's gonna cost you.
Anything. I'll give you anything you want.
Pinky promise?
Again, he sang as he worked.
Spinning, sewing, gold glowing, taking hay and making it pay.
It took all night, and I got seriously tired of that song, but my little friend sewed every last bit of straw into gold. Thank you. How much do I owe you?
On the night of your first son's first birthday, I will return to take him as my own.
Wow, that is so mean.
And he laughed all crazy-like and disappeared. Wait, what? He didn't say he was going to take my son on his first birthday, did he? Nah, that would be crazy. The next day, the king saw all that gold, and he was so excited, he let me go. So fast forward a bit. I'm in charge of my own designer clothing company. I'm married, I have a super cool house, a dog, and a cat. I had forgotten all about the little elf who had spun straw into gold. I was living happily ever after. Until the night of my first son's first birthday. We were all celebrating, having a great time, when the little old elf crashed the party.
Here I am. Give me that baby.
Ah, watch out!
Okay, funny story. I thought you were kidding. Isn't that funny?
Not really. You made a pinky promise.
Okay, I'll give you gold. Tons of gold.
I don't need gold. I can turn straw into gold myself, remember? But I'll make a deal with you, lady. If you can guess my name, then you keep your son. But if you don't, I'll take him and your first daughter. Do we have a deal?
I began to guess. Paul, Mike, Mark, Sean. Sean spelled S-E-A-N. Sean spelled S-H-A-U-N.
Not even close.
Tim, Tom, Tyler, Taylor, Kanye, Senior, Junior. Oh, I guessed hundreds of names, hundreds upon hundreds of names, but I just couldn't come up with it. To make matters worse, the horrible little elf was leaning over the baby's crib, singing a lullaby. That's my job.
I'll have a son, I'm gonna win. She'll never guess my name, 'cause it's Rumpelstiltskin.
Just then, the baby giggled and spoke his very first word. He said,
Rumpelstiltskin.
Everyone was so excited, as they always are when babies say their first words. What did he say?
Nothing. I think he wants his bottle.
Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin.
Your name is Rumpelstiltskin.
No, not fair, not fair. Ah!
We won!
Yay, I'm so happy.
But seriously, we called the police a long time ago anyway. You think you're just gonna come in here and take my baby? I'm his mom. You're a bad elf and you're going to jail. And so we were free from Rumpelstiltskin forever. So my family went on a vacation cruise to celebrate, and the mice on this ship were excellent singers. The brunch buffet was pretty good too. Smoked salmon was perfection. Mwah! The end.
Wow, that was so much fun. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye. Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, Storytime. Belle and the prince, formerly known as the Beast, were busy planning their upcoming wedding.
But whoever heard of a yellow wedding dress? It's so different.
It's fun to be different.
Whatever you say, but I'm not letting the prince wear a yellow tuxedo.
Totally fine with me. Yellow is not my color.
The prince will wear blue, obviously, and we'll have roses everywhere. Roses in my hair, roses on the gown, a bouquet of roses, roses hanging from the chandeliers, oh, roses on the cake. Oh, it is going to be so beautiful.
And of course the groom will shave before the big day.
Yes. Wait, huh? Did you have a beard and mustache this morning at breakfast? I'm positive I would have noticed. Whoa, this place is crazy.
What? Of course not. Oh my.
Ah!
Ah!
What is going on?
I'm turning back into a beast. Oh no.
Does this mean I'm gonna turn invisible again? Oh dear, the curse is returned. The witch's curse that turned me invisible and you into a beast.
What? How?
Belle, the enchanted rose! The rose is magic! It cursed me before, and now it protects us! Maybe something happened to it! Belle, please check! I can't go out there like this!
Oh no, it's gone! Where is it?
Well?
It's gone, disappeared, vanished, poof!
No! We have to find it, Belle, or else I'll be turned back into a beast forever!
That wasn't so bad. It was kind of fun sometimes. But I guess you were a little rough around the edges, and you did scare the neighborhood children really bad that one Halloween. And I guess it was hard to find clothes to fit you back then. And we did go through a lot of shampoo. That was so funny. Okay, you're right. I have to find that rose.
It's gotta be here somewhere! A rose doesn't just get up and walk away!
Unless someone stole it.
Don't look at me, I'm just the wedding planner.
I would say don't look at me, but I'm turning invisible, so you can't. Obviously, I didn't take the rose.
Now, how to catch a thief. I'm going to need to do some research. To the library. Aha! Mysterious mysteries and how to solve them 101. First things first, I need the right accessories. Wow, that is so cool. Second, look for the clues. to the scene of the crime. Clues. I am looking for clues. Aha! Oh, I sure am saying aha a lot. Well, I guess it comes with being a detective. Anyway, as I was saying, aha! A clue! A long blonde hair. A hair so long it could only belong to one person, Rapunzel. But wait, could a fairy tale princess really be a thief? Rapunzel is super cool. I don't think she would steal my enchanted rose. Wait, what's this? Another clue. It's a note. Better see what it says. Roses are red, violets are blue, but your rose is gone. Bye-bye, toodaloo. Signed sincerely, the princess you never knew? The princess I never knew, huh? What could that mean? Well, I better go find Rapunzel and see what the dealio is. Ooh, this is so exciting. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, please. I need to talk to you.
Use the stairs. Doors open.
So many stairs.
Sorry. As you can see, my hair is not exactly in shape for pulling someone up a tower.
Ah! What happened to your hair?
Someone stole my hairbrush.
Double mystery! Kids, what do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on! Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. So you're telling me that someone stole your hairbrush?
Yes! And my hairbrush is my most prized possession. I mean, look what happens without it.
Ah, a bird! Okay, I have to ask you something. Did you take my rose?
What? What rose?
My enchanted rose. The rose that broke the curse, turned the beast back into the prince, etc.
Oh, right. That rose. No. Why would I take it?
It's an enchanted rose. That means magic. Hello? Okay, well then tell me this. Why would I find a super crazy long hair at the scene of the crime? A hair that arguably could only belong to you! This doesn't sound good.
I don't know. Hey, what's with the hat?
It's a detective hat because I'm investigating a crime. And believe me, I will prosecute to the highest level.
I promise I didn't go anywhere near your rose. I'm literally always in this tower. Besides, I've spent the last day trying to figure out what this note means.
Say what? What note?
This note.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Without your brush, you'll cause quite a scare. Tangles and knots, oh yes, you'll be a hot mess. And I'll be the one who's most fair. Okay, that's some pretty good rhyming. But check this out. I got a note too.
Then we've clearly been hit by the same burglar.
Uh-oh, she better watch out. Wait a minute. You said you're always here. How did someone come in and take your brush?
I nap a lot. It's exhausting being locked in a tower.
Hold that thought. I'm getting a call. Cinderella! Hi, look, I'm with Rapunzel.
Hi.
Hey, what's with the hat?
It's a detective hat.
I need a detective.
What?
Someone stole my glass slippers.
No.
Yes.
Hold your horses, or mice, or whatever. We'll be right there. Okay, Rapunzel, let's go. You and I are solving a mystery.
Do you have an extra hat for me? I'd kind of like to cover up this mess.
We'll pick one up on the way. Come on. Meanwhile, back at the the prince's castle.
Ah!
Whoa, buddy.
Sorry, I don't mean to be so beastly. Where is Belle? She's gotta find that rose.
Maybe we should just make your wedding tux a little bigger so you'll fit into it if you stay like this.
I'm not gonna stay like this. I'm a prince, not a beast. Roar!
Okay, whatever you say.
How are they ever gonna get out of this one? Walk us through exactly what happened.
I was outside singing with the birds and squirrels, and then I went inside and I found this.
Another note.
What do you mean, another note?
Okay, we don't want to freak you out, but it appears we've got a serial thief on our hands.
Cereal thief? You think they stole my Rice Krispies?
Cereal means more than one, and this thief has stolen from me and Rapunzel too.
Really?
Yep, took my hairbrush.
And took my enchanted rose.
Which he tried to blame me for.
Everyone knows a fairy tale princess would never steal.
We're getting away from the point. The thief also left notes for us. What does yours say?
I win, you lose. I have your fancy shoes, your precious slippers made of glass, what a prize. And how lucky I am, they're just my size.
That's so not cool. So let's think a minute. So far, this person has stolen my enchanted rose, your hairbrush, and your glass slippers. It's obviously someone who likes pretty things.
Probably with long hair.
And my shoe size.
And good at writing rhymes.
So a long-haired poet who wears a 6.5 shoe.
Or a rapper. Rappers are good at rhymes.
Ooh, fun.
Wait, what's this? Did you leave this here?
No.
Let's think. Who eats apples? Everyone. But who is perhaps the most notable apple eater of all time?
Snow White!
Hi ho, to Snow White's house we go! Oh no, this doesn't look good. Let's keep reading. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The princesses were trekking through the grim forest, not their usual turf. They were used to butterflies and bluebirds, cake pops and milkshakes, flowers and ribbons. Grim forest was dark.
Smelly.
Totally spooky. But then they saw some friendly faces.
Hi there, lovely princesses. Whatever brings you to the grim forest?
We're looking for Snow White. Is she still living with you guys?
She moved into the castle with her dude.
But you're in luck. They're renovating the castle, so the two of them are staying with us. Come on, we'll bring you to her.
Snow White, we've got some friends here to see you.
Professor, it's an emergency.
Let me guess. You're missing some apples?
What? No! My magic mirror is gone.
Oh no.
Wait, you have a magic mirror? I thought that was your stepmother's thing.
I kept it when she was kicked out of the kingdom. It's my most prized possession.
Mind if we study the scene of the crime?
Of course. Hey, what's with the hats?
We're detectives.
Oh, cool.
Aha! A note, just as I expected. Snow White, so pretty and tall.
She is tall, isn't she?
Now I have the mirror and I'm the fairest of them all.
Well, it's clearly my stepmother, right? She would want the mirror more than anyone.
Or it's someone who wants us to think that.
Whoever it is trying to throw us off their tracks. When my rose went missing, I found a long blonde hair clearly pushing me towards Rapunzel, but she didn't steal my rose.
And at Cinderella's, we found an apple core, which led us to you. But wait, we didn't find anything but a note at my house. No extra clues.
Right. Cinderella called me. Why would she call me?
Because you guys are friends?
Maybe she's the thief and she stole her own glass slippers to make it look like it was someone else. What? No, that can't be.
No way! Cinderella would never in a million, billion, trillion, gazillion years do that.
You're right. She's the nicest. Back to square one.
So what about my stepmother?
Or another classic villain. Big Bad Wolf, Cinderella's stepsisters?
No, they couldn't fit into Cinderella's shoes. Remember? The note said they're just my size. Or maybe that could be another intentionally misleading clue. We have to investigate every possible lead, starting with Snow White's evil stepmother. Are you ready?
Ready.
Wait, do you have your stepmother's address?
No, but I know someone who might.
Hello?
Hello? Looks like no one's here.
Ah!
I'm here. Sorry, I was just cooking up something in my bubbling cauldron.
Ooh, a magic potion?
No, my world famous veggie chili. You don't even miss the beef. So what can I do you for?
We need to find Snow White's evil stepmother.
Oy vey, not this again. I'm through with that woman, you hear me? Done. Dunzo. She is so mean.
We just need to know where she lives. You don't have to do anything else. We won't even tell her how we found her.
Don't you have a crystal ball or anything you can just look into and see where she is? Wait, why don't we just ask her if she can see who the thief is?
Whoa, of course. We're looking for a thief. Could we look into your crystal ball and see who it is?
If I had those kind of powers, do you think I'd be living in this dump? No, I'd have won the lottery and built a fancy mansion with a waterbed and a jacuzzi.
Oh, so what can you do?
I can tell you that I got a Christmas card from the evil queen last year. There might be a return address.
Perfect, let's check it out.
Receipt from Radio Shack. That's a coupon for cat food. What's this? Nope, that's my niece's pre-K graduation invite. Oh, here it is.
This is the address, perfect.
Did you read the poem?
Poem?
Christmas time is here, a time for love and cheer. So hang your stockings and trim the tree and have a holly jolly new year.
That sounds suspicious. It's a lot more cheerful than I would expect from an evil queen.
Yeah, but the rhyme scheme is super similar to the notes our thief has been leaving. It's gotta be her, right?
Only one way to find out.
Thanks, ma'am.
Hey, aren't you gonna at least buy something from my shop?
Oh, sure, sorry about that. How about that disguise?
The Groucho, nice choice. And they're buy one, get one free.
Cool, let's go.
Oh, hold up. Hi, hun. It's my boo.
Oh, he's cute. Ah! Exactly. Belle, I'm going full beast mode over here.
It's true. He's growing at an alarming rate.
He's eaten every scrap of food in the kitchen.
We're talking everything. Dried pasta, bags of flour, even the cat food.
Yeesh. Well, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna find that rose. With that, Belle and Rapunzel, the crime-solving duo, went back out into the grim forest to find Snow White's stepmother and possibly their thief. But this time, someone was following them. Dun dun dun! Oh no, I hope they'll be okay. Let's keep reading. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Did you hear that?
What?
Shh!
I don't hear anything.
Wait, shh!
I still don't hear anything.
I think we're being followed. Ah! Watch out! Run!
We lost him. Phew. Oh, look. I think this is it.
Really? It's cute. I wouldn't have expected a quaint cottage for an evil queen.
Former evil queen. She got booted after the whole trying to get rid of Snow White thing.
Oh, right. Well, she's still a villain, right? I just wouldn't expect a villain to have such a charming flower garden. Ah! Ah, that was really scary. I mean, hello. We were just admiring your garden.
Those are white oleander, pure poison. And that's hogweed. Looks so pretty, but one touch will turn you into a walking blister. Now what can I do for you, darlings?
Do you have any enchanted roses in this garden?
What?
Sure, play coy. We're on to you.
Excuse me?
We're here to investigate a crime.
Oh, that explains the funny hats.
Why does everyone keep commenting on our hats? They're not funny, they're totally standard detective hats.
They're a little funny.
Where were you this morning? And around lunchtime. And also yesterday. Where were you then?
I was here.
Got anyone who can confirm your story?
Yes, my security cameras will show you I was here the whole time.
Oh, okay.
You like to rhyme, don't you?
Rhyme?
Yeah, make up poems, little sing-songy riddles and rhymes. How about this rhyme? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. You like that rhyme?
Oh goodness, is this about that magic mirror? I hope I never see that wretched thing again.
Wow, that is so mean. Wait, really?
It ruined my life. I used to live in a castle. I was a queen. And then I got obsessed with looking in the mirror. Obsessed with myself. It's no way to live.
One moment, please.
Do you think she's telling the truth?
She could just be saying that to throw us off. Maybe she has the mirror in her house right now, right beside your hairbrush, Cinderella's glass slippers, and my enchanted rose. Do you mind if we take a look at that security footage?
Be my guest.
Meanwhile, in another garden not too far away, the wedding planner and almost invisible Gustav were running all over looking for the enchanted rose. The prince had almost turned full beast. He wasn't used to it, and he was making quite a mess.
Arr! You've got to find the rose! Ah!
Have you heard from Belle?
No! Ah! Keep looking!
Aye, aye.
Ah!
Oh no, this doesn't look good.
She's telling the truth. She's been here for days. And I don't see any sign of the mirror.
Wait, what's that?
What?
Go back. Enhance, enhance, enhance. That!
Looks like a wolf.
As in, the big bad wolf? And look, this footage is from after we got here. We were being followed. Play it again.
Looks like he's hiding something in the garden.
Mind if we look around in your garden?
Whatever, but remember, don't touch the oleander, or the stinging nettles, or the poison ivy.
You put poison ivy in your flower garden?
I'm a villain. We do things differently sometimes.
Aha! There it is!
What's that?
A clue! You're gathering clues, running all around, but I can huff and puff and blow it all down. But where to next? How will you know? To the little pigs or to Grandma's house I go? P.S. Nice hats!
I'll huff and I'll puff. The three little pigs. Grandmother's house. It's clearly the big bad wolf.
But it just seems too obvious, right? Maybe it's one of the pigs, or Little Red Riding Hood, or even Little Red Riding Hood's grandma. Too many leads!
But we saw a wolf on the security camera.
You're right. Let's go find the big bad wolf.
He lives that way.
Giddy up! What do you think will happen next? Chapter 5, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The two princess detectives hightailed it toward the big bad wolf's lair.
According to my GPS, it should be here.
Wait, we can't just ring the doorbell. He'll never answer if he sees us out here. Time to go undercover. OMG, I love it! Now, the big bad wolf won't know who he's dealing with. See?
Oh, good thinking.
Who is it?
What should we say our names are?
It's me. I mean us. It's, Ziggy and Pinocchio.
Who?
We're selling vacuum cleaners.
You don't say. I could use a new vacuum. I shed a lot.
Cool, cool. What now?
Okay, let's just cut to the chase, Wolf. Where's the loot?
Huh?
The loot, the stuff, the stolen goods, the booty.
You said booty.
That was so funny.
What are you talking about?
Don't play coy with us, Wolf. We know you stole our stuff. Now give it up!
Listen, I am a villain. That's undeniable, but you're looking at the wrong bad guy. I didn't steal anything.
We saw you on the security camera.
Look.
That's not me. Look at the tail. It's striped.
So?
Oh?
But the note said, I'll huff and I'll puff. That's your thing.
The note?
Yeah, The culprit has been leaving us these notes as clues, or I guess as non-clues to throw us off. They're probably out there stealing more stuff as we speak.
Someone left a mysterious note here just today.
What? No way!
Yes way. Looky.
You thought you had me, that you had won, but it can't be over, that would spoil all the fun. Alas, here it is, your very last clue. Look for the girl who looks up to you. What would you do if you were there?
The girl who looks up to you. So we're looking for someone short. Thumbelina.
Ooh, but she's like really teeny tiny. I don't think she could carry all that loot, right? Someone who looks up to us.
Not at us. It said the girl who looks up to you. You know, like she admires us, wants to be like us.
Well, that could be anyone. Who doesn't like princesses?
I don't.
Okay, well, you're a villain, so wait a minute. You're a wolf.
Yes.
So can't you, like, sniff the note and lead us to the culprit?
I could, but what's in it for me? Villains aren't really into the whole helping princesses thing, if you know what I mean.
How about all the doggy treats you can eat?
Ow! Let's go!
Meanwhile, things were advancing quickly at Belle's castle. The prince was almost completely beastified. He had transformed every inch of him except for one teeny tiny pinky toe.
That's it! That's all that's human about me now! My pinky toe!
The one that goes wee 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 all the way home.
That's the one!
Well, maybe it's not so bad. You could wear your wedding ring on your little toe, right, Gustav? Gustav?
Oh no, I hope they'll be okay.
Ah! Floating head!
Yeah, I'm almost 100% invisible now.
Oh dear. I hope Belle finds that rose.
Why'd you stop?
The smell, it stopped.
Here? We're at a school. I don't think our seasoned criminal mastermind is a second grader at Herbert Hoover Primary School.
Do you smell that?
What? My rose?
No! I think it's pizza day.
Oh, we don't have time for this. My prince could be a beast by now. The spell will be irreversible if we don't find that rose. Do you know what that means? What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's keep reading. Chapter 6, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Belle, Rapunzel, and the big bad wolf had tracked the scent of the suspected thief all the way to a school which was currently at recess. Could be him, or her, or him, or her, or the teacher, or the principal. This could go all the way to the top.
Or it could be her.
The eagle has landed.
And these are my new shoes. Do you like them?
They're a little big, don't you think? Thought they were just your size.
Who are you?
Who are we? I'm pretty sure you know who we are. We're Belle and Rapunzel, aka the princesses you stole from.
Princesses!
Wow.
What's with the hats, though?
Okay, they're detective hats, okay? Because we're solving a mystery. The mystery of the missing rose. That was hilarious.
And hairbrush.
And magic mirror.
And glass slippers.
And it looks like we just caught our culprit. Wait.
Hey, wait up!
We need our stuff back!
Wolf, help!
Wolf! Wolf! Ah! Wolf! Ah! I mean, hi, what's up, guys?
Hand over the goods.
Fine.
Now, why did you take this stuff? These are important things to us and our friends.
It isn't very nice to take things from people.
I know, but you're real fairy tale princesses and I'm just a regular girl. I wanted to be special. I thought if I had special princess stuff, like glass slippers and a magic mirror, I could be just like you.
Oh, well, that's kind of sweet, actually.
Yeah, I can't be mad at that. But why all the mysterious clues and the dressing up like a wolf to throw us off?
I like mystery novels almost as much as fairy tales. I thought it would be fun.
Oh, now I get it.
It was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it was.
It was?
Yeah. Wait, why do you not think you're special?
I don't live in a fairy tale. My life isn't enchanted. I don't have any magical stuff or a fairy godmother or anything like that.
Listen, wait, what's your name?
Sally.
Listen, Sally, you're super special. You wrote really funny clues with cool rhymes, and you really had us guessing.
Yeah? You think I'm funny?
Yes, and very creative. We were totally on a wild goose chase.
You might grow up and write your own fairy tales or mystery stories one day.
Really? You think I could do that?
Totes. But we do still need to take all that princess stuff back.
I know.
Wait, where's my enchanted rose?
Oh, the rose was dying, so I put it in some water. It's in the science lab.
No. We have to save it. Oh no, run!
This way.
Hey, it totally is pizza day.
Cool. Yes! Saved by the bell. You know, me, Belle.
Woohoo! Hi, Belle. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you!
Looks like you saved the day, Belle.
My prince, you're back!
And now the big wedding can commence.
Wow, I can't believe I'm in a real fairy tale wedding. This is so cool.
Yeah, great food. Did you try the sushi?
Hi, guys. Most of you don't know me. I'm Sally. I stole Belle's enchanted rose and almost ruined the wedding. But I wrote a poem for the happy couple, and I'd like to read it if that's okay.
Of course it is.
Here goes. Roses are red, violets are blue. It's lovely to see a love so true. Love strong enough to break a spell. A love you find in a fairy tale. A tale as old as time, a tale told in rhyme. I wish you all the joy and laughter, the happiest happily ever after.
That's amazing! I'm not crying, you're crying.
To Belle and her prince. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Roses are red, violets are blue. P.S. Sorry again for stealing from you.
It's cool. Thanks for the poem. The big mystery had been solved. The wedding was a blast and everyone was happy. Belle had traded in her detective hat for a wedding tiara, but she kept the detective hat close by. Just in case I need to solve a case. That sounded a lot cooler in my head. Wow, that was so much fun. I just love happy endings. Thanks for coming. Bye. Hi kids! Welcome to Storytime at Cool School with me, Miss Booksy. Today we're reading The Nutcracker. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, storytime. It was Christmas Eve and the Stahlbaum family was getting prepared for a holiday party. And by prepared, I mean they were giggling, wiggling, and singing. Fa la 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 la. Deck the halls is right. This place is looking so festive and fancy. Oh, and that's Clara Marie Stahlbaum. One thing you should know about Clara, she loves, loves, loves Christmas. Oh, Mom, I'm just so excited. I can't wait for hot cocoa and singing Christmas carols and decorating cookies and building a snowman and presents and candy canes. And did I mention presents? Ooh, this is so exciting.
Yes, Clara. Take a deep breath. You'll want to save some energy for tomorrow, 'cause it's
Christmas Day. Woohoo!
You can each choose one present from your stocking to open.
Yay! Oh my gosh. Ooh, slime. I love it.
A new set of markers. Lame.
Smile for the family pick.
Say stocking stuffer.
Stocking stuffer. That was so funny. And at once, the house was filled with party guests, friends, and family. Everyone was in good spirits and filled with cheer. And of course, they put out Christmas cookies for Santa. One for Santa, one for me. One for Rudolph, one for me.
Mr. D is here.
Whoa, guys, Mr. D, that's what we all call him, is the town magician and toy maker, which means I know he brought gifts for everyone. Hey, Mr. D, anything in there for someone named Clara?
Not sure.
Come on, man.
Just kidding. Of course I have a special gift for you. His name is Prince Oliver.
Whoa, it's so beautiful. I love it. Wow, that is so cool.
You must be very careful with this nutcracker. It's fragile.
You bet. So Clara showed her new toy all the cool things about Christmas parties. Even though Clara was being very careful, her not-so-careful brother Fritz was roughhousing by all the new toys.
Come over here, throw.
My special gift, Fritz!
Sorry your nutcracker got in the way of my sick moves.
That is so sad.
Oh, Fritz, go to your room.
Fine.
I'm sorry, Clara. Let's put your nutcracker over here for tonight. Dad and I will try to fix it in the morning.
Okay. Be brave, Clara. Come on, be brave. I'm totally fine. Not sad at all. I just need to excuse myself to my room. Maybe forever. Okay, bye. That night, long after everyone had drifted off into a Christmas Eve slumber, Clara wanted to check on her beloved nutcracker. But she was not prepared for what was going to come next. It's so dark. Let me just flip this switch right here. Wow, so pretty. It's midnight. What was that?
Hi, over here!
Talking mice? Well, that was weird. OMG, what's happening in here? Suddenly, Clara heard a voice from inside the cupboard.
Hello? Hello?
What? Wait, did you guys hear that? Where's that coming from?
I'm in here! Let me out!
It sounds like a man. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's keep reading. Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Hello? Who's there? It sounds like a man.
A nutcracker, actually. Woo, it was tight in there.
What? No, that can't be. You're...
I am stiff. My legs need a good stretch.
You're...
I'm hungry. I hate to be a bother, but do you have any snacks, Clara?
My nutcracker is like yay high and does not talk.
Last time I checked, I talk a lot. In fact, I once won a contest in my kingdom for most number of words ever said in a row without taking a breath.
Yo, Nutcracker Man, are you ready to battle?
Oh no, the mice again!
I'm so confused.
You better be careful and take shield, my princess.
Princess? I'm just a kid.
Shh, they'll hear us.
Who?
Us!
Whoa. Watch out! Whoa! Oh my!
These mice.
Double ow.
Hold on, I gotta call my guys. Hey dudes, what's up? Yeah, I think I got a problem here. I'm gonna need you to come bail me out.
Who was that?
Just a bunch of world-class tin soldiers. No big deal.
Did somebody say tin soldiers?
Whoa, that was quick. Meanwhile, the Mouse King was preparing his mice for battle.
All right, men!
Hello?
I mean people, mice. You know what I'm saying.
He'll never learn.
Now is the moment. We're going to charge the tin soldiers and the gingerbread men and take this place back!
Oh no. And on the other side of the room, the Nutcracker appeared to be the leader of the tin soldiers and the gingerbread men.
I mean, you guys, they are just mice. We can totally take them.
Boss?
Oop.
Don't worry, guys. We got this. I'll show you how it's done.
Ooh, yummy! Nom, 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 nom.
Gotta hit him with the element of surprise. Oh, sorry. Come on, there's plenty of cheese to go around.
Wait a minute! I almost forgot my secret weapon!
Icing, you wouldn't dare.
I would dare!
Ah, the icing is making my joints stick.
Ah, the icing's making me fancy! Ooh, look at me! I feel like a new cookie!
Whoa, this place is crazy. As the gingerbread men were admiring their new looks, they didn't notice the mice gaining on them. But Clara got an idea. Hey, Mouse King!
Huh?
Look, a big piece of smoked Gouda! Ah!
Smoked Gouda, my favorite!
Come on, quick, I know somewhere we can go. Clara led the Nutcracker to her backyard, but things were a little different. This is really weird. My swing set used to be right there. Wow.
How beautiful.
Prince Oliver?
Clara? Whoa, my arm is healed. I'm all better.
Oh, that's not all that looks better. You're a real prince.
Can I interest you in a dance?
Who, me? I don't really dance. But, okay, just this once.
M'lady. Wow, I thought you said you don't dance. You're so graceful.
Who, me?
Oh, that's,
Yeah?
I just can't seem to find the words for it.
That was hilarious. But then suddenly, all the magical snowflakes seemed to be beckoning Clara and Prince Oliver in a different direction.
I have a familiar feeling. I think I know where they want us to go.
Really?
Yes, that way!
To be continued. Let's keep reading. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
I think they want us to go that way.
They're so beautiful. Do you know them?
Do I know them? I mean, do I know them? Do I know them?
Yeah.
No, I've never seen them before in my life.
Okay. Well, that was weird.
Anyway, follow me, Clara.
Oh, look at that!
2 turtle doves. How sweet.
Prince Oliver, look at that pond. 7 swans are swimming.
And over there, in that nest, 3 French hens.
What even makes them French? Do they like croissants, brioche, boeuf bourguignon? While they were discussing this cultural puzzle, Prince Oliver and Clara were startled by 12 drummers drumming.
I don't know, but I've been told Prince Oliver's arm is as good as gold.
It is. My arm is as good as gold. All fixed.
Sound off. 1, 2, sound off. 3, 4.
I know these people. They're from my kingdom.
Hello, Your Highness. It's been a long time. The magical snowflakes told us where to find you and to bring you home.
You can take us there?
Of course.
Yay! Clara, I can't wait to show you everything. You're gonna love it.
Ooh, this is so exciting. Oh, I just need a little break.
Oh, one thing I didn't tell you. I'm from a place called the Land of Sweets.
Break over. Let's go. When Prince Oliver and Clara arrived at the Land of Sweets, they were greeted with the sound of trumpets. Wow, I feel so royal.
Come on, I have to show you my throne.
You have a throne?
Yeah, of course. Where did you think I do all my princely things?
This place is amazing.
It is, and my throne is right over here.
Oh, hello.
What's going on here? Who are you?
I'm the Sugar Plum Fairy, and I came to the Land of Sweets to help your kingdom and to keep your seed warm while you were away.
Aw, that is so nice.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm back now, so...
Oh, right. Don't mind me.
Oof. Yeah, this feels right. Well, now that I have your attention, I have to tell you the most magical story.
The prince told the kingdom all about how there was an epic battle with the mice, and how cheese and icing were being thrown around, and how Clara basically saved his life by distracting the Mouse King long enough for them to escape.
So, she's pretty much my hero.
Yay! Clara! 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 Aw, you guys.
You know, we usually celebrate this kind of thing with a dance.
Who, me? I don't usually dance.
Here we go again.
That was hilarious. But okay. While everyone was dancing, Prince Oliver and the Sugar Plum Fairy looked like they were having a secret meeting.
I really think we should have a big celebration in honor of your friend Clara.
I like the way you think. A celebration of sweets.
From around the world.
Sweet! May we present gelato from Italy, mango sticky rice from Thailand, baklava from Greece, churros from Mexico, pavlova from Germany, chocolate from Belgium.
And now, a woodwind performance from Danish dancers.
So, what do you think, Clara?
I think this whole place is delicious and so festive. Have I told you Christmas is my favorite? Whoa!
What were you about to say?
I don't. Oof, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, I'm okay. Wow, this really is some party, but I think I may be approaching a stomachache here. Too many sweets.
Can I interest you in a chocolate lava mousse cake?
No, thank you.
Aw, you know what that means. Sugar Plum Fairy, don't hold out on us.
Oh, I really shouldn't.
Oh, yes, you should. Clara, she is the most beautiful ballerina in all the land, and that sound means it's time for the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Oh, all right.
Really great. I mean, it was so special. You should think about going on Broadway. I'll bet you...
I didn't even know we had a doorbell here.
Oh no, this doesn't look good. Let's keep reading. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Ah! Who's at the door?
It looks like...
The Mouse King!
No!
Quick, everybody, run!
Hey, I'm just here to see you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Couldn't be.
Then who? Stop it. You're trying to trick me with these riddles.
Guards! I'm guards.
Touche!
Quick, look over there.
That sounds suspicious.
Get him!
Come on, Mouse King, what do you have to say for yourself now? Yeah?
I just wanted the Nutcracker's help with this. What am I gonna do with all these pistachios?
So you're telling me after all this and all that before, it was all because you needed help from the Nutcracker to crack some nuts?
Yeah, basically.
Why didn't you just say so?
Come on, man. You know having an epic battle is way more fun.
Yeah, I guess it is. But should we call it a truce?
Sure, but,
I believe I can help with that.
okay.
Okay, well, I think it's time for the last waltz of the night. But this time, Clara, we want to get you involved.
Who? Me? Well, I don't.
Save it, sister. We all know you dance.
Well.
But now we want you to look the part.
Wow, this is beautiful. That looks so beautiful.
Hit it, DJ!
Wow, you sure do a lot of dancing in this kingdom. My kind of place.
I told you you'd love it here.
It's about time for me to make my final adieu.
Thank you so much for holding down the fort for me while I was gone.
Anytime, Prince Oliver. May all your dreams come true.
I have a magical feeling they will.
Nice ride.
I'm off. On to my next adventure.
Merry Christmas. Well, I guess I should get going too.
Aw, I was hoping you'd stay.
You mean I could stay and have all the treats that I want and get to hang out with the prince?
Sure. Clara.
Hey, Prince Oliver?
Who?
What? No, that can't be it. Where? Am I still in the land of sweets?
Well, it looks like a land of sweets downstairs. Christmas breakfast is ready, complete with chocolate chip pancakes and fruit parfaits.
I'm up. Clara went downstairs and Christmas morning was in full effect.
Good morning, Clara. Here, open your gift.
Wow, a unicorn doll. I love it. Thanks.
Who wants hot cocoa?
A treat before breakfast? Yes, please.
Oh, it's so early. I wonder who that is.
Merry Christmas.
Good morning. A package from Miss Clara Marie Stahlbaum?
That's me. Thank you.
No problem, princess.
You look so familiar.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I just have one of those faces.
Wait, I want to get you something. Here you go.
Oh, I usually don't make a habit of eating my friends.
What? It's just a cookie.
That's what you think.
Oh, now I get it. Okay.
Well, enjoy your gift.
Thanks. You too. I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, I just love unexpected gifts.
My Nutcracker! He's just like new.
His broken arm is fixed? But who fixed it?
The note says, Christmas is fun and so are you. I fixed your special gift with some glue.
But who is it from?
You're welcome.
Well, it's a Christmas miracle.
Yes, indeed.
This really is my favorite day of the year. Aw, happy ending. What a great story. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye. Hi kids, welcome to Storytime with me, Miss Booksy. What story should we read today? Let's spin the magic wheel. Little Mermaid! Wiggle, snap, story time. Let's go! Once upon a time, there was a little mermaid. Very little. See? There she is.
The Little Mermaid was not just a mermaid, she was also a princess, daughter of the mighty Sea King. And she had 5 older sisters, also princesses.
Storytime, storytime. Miss Booksy's gonna meet you inside her magic books. Cinderella's dressed in blue, Goldilocks and spinning clock. Wiggle snap, everybody wiggle snap, everybody wiggle snap.
One of the Little Mermaid's favorite things to do was listen to her sister's stories about the world beyond the water.
Human people have 8 legs. They kind of look like octopuses.
I think it's octopi.
Whatever. And some humans have a horn on their head, like a narwhal.
No way.
You'll see.
Land people have eyes all over their bodies, so they can see everything at once.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, they do.
Dad, is it true that human people have 8 legs and a narwhal horn and lots of eyes, and that they wrestle sharks and eat whale blubber for dessert?
The only thing you should know about people is that they can be dangerous, and you should never speak to one.
But of course she did grow up. See, there she is, right before her 18th birthday. Hi! Let me tell you about life as a sea princess. We lived in a palace made of shells and pieces of treasure from sunken ships. And you've heard of a school of fish, right? That's where we studied and learned. Actually, we did lots of things that human girls do, just a little differently. To swim or not to swim? That is the question. You should have seen me in South Pacific. The Ocean Times said I was a star. Imagine, me a starfish. So basically, I was just a regular girl. Oh, except my best friend, a dolphin.
Hi there.
I guess you humans might not think that's too regular. The craziest adventure was when we sneaked into the Sea Witch's house.
She lived in a giant sunken pirate ship.
Super creepy, but also super cool. The Sea Witch had gone out to get a carton of whale milk for her coffee. We swam inside and...
Wow.
Cool! We were playing with a sword. Well, I was. Dolph can't hold a sword.
No hands.
I was just about to defeat the pretend pirate ghost that I was battling when...
La 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 la
It's
la
the
la.
witch!
Hide.
No! Let's get out of here!
Out of where?
Ah!
Care to tell me what you're doing in my house?
Nothing.
Yeah, we took a wrong turn.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even like it here. I mean, that's not what I mean. I mean, see ya.
Not so fast. Are you the daughter of the king?
Yeah?
I saw you on TV. You sang the Oceanic Anthem before the big squid dash in the orca race last year.
Oh, down in the sea, by the prawns early light, or the sea sponge we...
Oh, I just love your voice. Here, have some tea.
Oh, why thank you.
Yes, a beautiful voice. You wouldn't want to trade it, would you?
My voice?
Yes, I would give you something wonderful in return. Anything you wished.
We should really get going.
Yes, I hate to be rude, but no thanks.
Okay, we are never going back there.
Definitely not. See you tomorrow at my place?
Not if I see you first.
Anyway, you may be wondering what was happening the next day. Nothing major. Just my 18th birthday. we were having a huge party, and everyone was there. All my friends, and my sisters, and my mom and dad. There was a piñata, tons of balloons, and a pin the tail on the tiger shark.
Hey, cut that out.
And of course, we had a huge cake. No candles though, because, you know, water. But I still made a wish. I wish that when I swim to the top of the ocean and look out, that I'll see a real live human prince. A handsome one. Not like what my crazy sisters keep telling me about. Like, I hope he only has 2 eyes. Like the handsome princes I've seen in my fairy tale books. I want to see him dance and ride a bike and play soccer. Oh, and I'd also like to dance and ride a bike and play soccer. That sounds cool. Hey, maybe I want to be a human. Just for a little while. Oh, sorry. And I'm done.
What did you wish for?
I can't tell you that, but I will tell you that first thing tomorrow morning, we're going to the top of the ocean.
I do that every morning. It's how I breathe.
Oh, the Little Mermaid was so excited about her first trip to the surface of the ocean that she could barely sleep. She tossed and turned in her bed all night. Finally, she drifted off to sleep and dreamed of having human feet. Hello, fellow human people. Thank you for coming to my dance recital. Now watch me dance with my brand new feet. Thank you. Thank you. Eyeball guy. Yuck. But the prince was really handsome. The next morning, the Little Mermaid and Dolph swam to the top of the ocean where the water meets the sky. The last one there's a rotten turtle egg.
Look, a ship.
When the Little Mermaid and Dolph got to the surface, they looked out and saw a magnificent ship, definitely fit for a prince.
What prince?
That prince. What a dreamboat.
It is a nice boat, I guess.
No, he's the dreamboat. That means he's a total cutie pie.
I don't like pie.
Humans love pie. Gosh, you don't know anything about people, do you, Dolph?
I know that one is looking right at us.
What? Ah! I can't let the prince see me like this.
Like what?
As a mermaid.
But you are a mermaid.
Yeah, and he's a human, Dolph.
Maybe we should go home.
I have a better idea. Let's go see what he's doing now. It's his birthday too? OMG whiz. We are so meant to be. Look, he's about to blow out his candles. Real candles, Dolph. Dolph, they are dancing.
That's dancing? It looks like they got shocked by an electric eel.
It's beautiful.
Okay, show's over. Let's go home.
Wait, look.
I wish I didn't have to get married. At least, not to any of the princesses around here. I just want to meet someone who gets me.
I'm here. It's me. Be mine.
Huh?
Whoa!
I'll save you.
I'm on it.
We'll never be able to get him back on the ship. Let's carry him to shore.
Got him.
Who are you?
I'm the one you wished for.
We have to go.
But...
No buts. Let's go.
Goodbye, my prince. I'll come back for you. I promise. And so the Little Mermaid went straight to the Sea Witch.
Ah, the king's daughter. What do you want, sweetheart?
Well, I wanted to ask you, about feet?
You want to ask me about feet?
Well, I guess what I really want is to be a human.
Really? How interesting.
Is it?
You know, when you were here last, I offered you a trade. You can have anything you wish for, and I'll have your voice. Okay, here's what I can do. I'll grant your wish. You'll be a human.
Really?
But you only have 1 month. If you can't make the prince fall in love with you in 1 month, then you'll return to the sea, not as a mermaid, but as a sea urchin. And everyone knows sea urchins are the worst.
Yeah, they're awful.
Oh, and I will be needing that voice of yours.
But how will I talk to the prince? He needs to hear how funny and charming I am. He needs to hear me sing, oh, and hear my laugh.
We can trade.
Trade?
Who are you?
I'm the girl who saved you.
Sea Witch!
Well, maybe it's more mysterious and enchanting with no voice at all.
Deal?
Deal.
Abracadabra.
Pleasure doing business with you. What's that? I can't hear you. Oh, your feet? Just swim towards the land. When you emerge from the water, you will have your very own feet. Oh! The little mermaid swam towards the shore faster than she'd ever swum before. She was so excited. But then she started to think about everything that was at stake. What if she and the prince didn't get along? Oh no, she hadn't thought of that. What if the plan backfires and she gets turned into a sea urchin, never to see Dolph and her family ever again? But the little mermaid soon forgot her worries because she had arrived at the beach. She had 2 fully functioning, not at all tentacly feet. Ow, 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 owie, ow, ow, ow. Ugh. Sea urchin. Told you they were the worst. First order of business, shoes. I know all about shoes because of the fairy tales I've read. Maybe I can get some glass slippers like Cinderella. These are perfect.
May I help you?
Oh, I forgot about the whole no talking thing. Darn Sea Witch and her weird spells. Don't worry, kids. I can still talk to you guys, but just no one in the story can hear me.
Wait, where are you going? You have to pay for those. You know, with money? Do you have money? I'll buy them for her. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. What happened? Why don't you have any shoes? I think she's saying she fell off the boat. You poor thing. You must have hit your head or something when you fell overboard. I'll take care of you. You'll live in the palace until you're better.
Awesome. If she's the princess, then she must be related to the prince. Oh. And then it was time to go to the palace. Oh man, was it nice. Don't get me wrong, I love the sea palace, but this place was amazing. The princess and I chilled out by the pool, where I tried to impress her with my water skills. Turns out it's a lot harder without a tail. Still, it was fun. Could it really be this easy? First day as a human, I'm already best buds with the princess. And it was only getting better because it was almost dinner time, and that meant I would meet the prince. I was so nervous. Surely the prince would recognize me and it would be love at first sight. Or second sight. Whatever. But when we went to dinner, it was like he'd never seen me before in his life. Bummer. The princess explained to everyone that she had found me wandering around the town with no shoes, hungry and lost after I'd fallen off a ship passing in the night. She was wrong, obviously, but works for me.
Hey, I fell off a ship yesterday too. Small world.
Yeah, he fell overboard at his birthday party. He thinks a mermaid saved him.
It's true. I can't remember her face, but I'm positive I saw her.
Mermaids aren't real, Jeff.
Dinner is saved.
Ah!
I guess she doesn't like fish?
She might just be full.
The best thing I learned was how to dance.
The royal ball is coming up and you have to go. It's so much fun. Oh, ignore him. He still misses his imaginary mermaid girlfriend.
You're very good at line dancing. Save a dance for me at the ball?
Awesome. He likes me. Well, he doesn't exactly know that it's me he likes, but we're gonna dance at the ball. That's something.
Jeff, you know that Daddy is going to make you dance with Princess Esmeralda all night? That's who Jeff is supposed to marry. They've been promised to each other for years.
Wait, what? But that's not how this is supposed to go! While the Little Mermaid was busy thinking, the Sea King and all the Little Mermaid sisters were looking all over for her.
Hi, excuse me, Your Highness. I, might know where your daughter is, maybe.
You do? Where?
I think maybe she found a way to go on land, Your Majesty, sir.
The Sea Witch! I'll just make a new deal with the Sea Witch.
No, never negotiate with witches.
But off they went to make a deal with the evil Sea Witch.
What if you could have my palace?
Say what now?
You send me to land as a human. And if I can't get my daughter back, you win. You get my kingdom.
Now that's interesting.
And what happens to us if we fail?
If you fail, you turn into a jellyfish, and I will have everything.
Okay, let's review the pros and cons here.
It's a deal.
It's finally time for the royal ball.
Hear ye, hear ye. Please make way for the lovely Princess Esmeralda.
Whoa, we have legs. This is cool.
I don't like it. These are feet. They're totally weird.
Meanwhile, back at the ball, the Little Mermaid had gotten a chance to meet Esmeralda and... Guys, Princess Esmeralda was totally cool. She was funny and pretty and smart and totally a good dancer. But Jeff just stared out at sea, looking for his mermaid. Then the Sea King and Dolph arrived at the royal ball, disguised as guests. Everyone welcomed them to the party. The Little Mermaid, of course, was a little suspicious. Right? I mean, why are they here? The two of them hatched a plan to make the Little Mermaid fall out of love. They put marbles on the dance floor to make them look clumsy. But the Little Mermaid just thought it was a cool new dance and joined in. They released helium out of party balloons to make his voice all squeaky.
Would you like a glass of punch? Whoa, what's up with my voice?
But the Little Mermaid thought the prince was just being so hilarious.
Ugh, who could like a human?
Suddenly, the Sea King had an idea.
I'll just tell everyone that my daughter's a mermaid. The royal family would never let their son marry a mermaid. Excuse me, I have an announcement.
Oh no.
I just wanted to say, it's so refreshing to see how nice you are to this mermaid.
Mermaid?
Mermaid?
Right there.
You're a mermaid? My mermaid!
And the sea witch gave her feet.
The sea witch? This guy's hilarious. I mean...
Right? Who ever heard of a sea witch?
Oh no!
Time's almost up, by the way. Uh-oh. I had to get the prince to declare his love for me, and fast. If that didn't happen soon, then I'd be a sea urchin forever. What's the matter, dear? Cheer up. It's a party, right, Prince Jeff?
Wait a second. Your voice. You sound so familiar.
Darling, don't you remember me? I rescued you. You fell in love with me, remember?
I remember now.
And you said we were to be married, remember that?
That's right.
Great! All right, who's ready for a royal wedding? Cool.
Sounds great.
Mazel tov. Oh no! Everyone was hypnotized by the evil sea witch's spell. Well, everyone except for me, Dolph, and my dad.
If Prince Jeff marries her, then the sea witch will take over the entire sea kingdom.
And she'll be royalty here on land if she marries the prince.
She could take over the whole world.
We gotta stop this.
He may have had human legs, but my dad was still the almighty Sea King.
Is this thing on?
What's up, Your Majesty?
I need you to gather all your friends.
They're here! Whoa!
Whoa!
Let's go! Start the wedding!
We're gathered today, whoa, to join this, whoa.
Skip to the end.
Prince Jeff, do you?
Tastes like chicken.
What happened?
The evil sea witch's spell is broken.
Hey, that guy has a tail. And look, she's a mermaid.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. It's you.
It is.
You can talk.
I can.
And you're a real mermaid.
Yeah.
Jeff, are you okay?
Absolutely. I told you mermaids were real.
6 months later.
So everything was working out great. The sea witch was defeated and her spells were broken. I didn't turn into a gross sea urchin, and my dad and Dolph weren't turned into jellyfish. Yay! Esmeralda admitted she didn't want to get married anyway. Convenient. And Prince Jeff finally found his mermaid. Mwah. And best of all, after lots of begging and explaining, my dad and Prince Jeff's parents agreed that it would be okay if he and I went on a real date. So far, so good. And by the way, milkshakes are delicious. Hey, wanna hear me sing?
Of course.
Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye. Hi, kids. Welcome to Storytime with me, Miss Booksy. Today we're reading The Princess and the Pea. Wiggle, snap, Storytime. Let's go.
Storytime, storytime. Miss Booksy's gonna meet you inside her magic books. Cinderella's dressed in blue, Goldilocks and spinning clock. Wiggle snap, everybody wiggle snap, everybody wiggle snap.
And there was a prince named Henry, but everyone called him Hank. Prince Hank was going to be king one day, but first he had to get married.
Awesome.
Why do I have to get married?
And you have to marry a princess. No substitutes allowed.
That was Prince Hank's mother, the queen. It was time for princess interviews. This was where princesses from near and far would come to the palace and meet the prince, hoping to become the next queen.
Hey.
Hi.
You didn't curtsy. Next.
Make sure you curtsy.
Nope. Next. Oh, hello, princess. And what kingdom do you hail from?
Oh, I'm not a princess. I work here, remember? Prince Hank did not remember. This was Miss Maggie, who had come to the palace to work for the queen. She had been there for ages, but Prince Hank was a little bit self-absorbed. That means he liked himself a lot and didn't care about or notice much else.
You work here? What does that mean?
Prince Hank was also not very familiar with work. He was a bit what we would call spoiled rotten. I'm a lady in waiting to the queen.
Waiting? What are you waiting for? The bus?
Lady in waiting means I wait on or serve the queen, kind of like an assistant.
So you're not actually waiting for anything?
No.
And you're not here to try and marry me?
Definitely not. The queen sent me to see if you needed anything.
I suppose you could help me if any of these bootleg princesses try to get fresh.
Very well.
Next. Nope. Next.
This went on for hours.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
I have the answer. Next. Oh, brother, no.
As soon as a princess would enter the room, Prince Hank would send them away. Why don't you just talk to any of these princesses? You know, try to get to know them. They might be great. You're being, I hate to say it, a little bit rude, dude.
Look, Maggie. Whatever. I can't waste my time with girls who aren't queen material. The next queen has to be the real deal. Genuine, bona fide, 100% ROYULL. That spells royal.
No, it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure it does. Anyway, these so-called princesses are totally blech, and I'm bored, so I'm gonna go take a nap.
Wait, I think there's one more girl.
Ugh, fine. Next. Oh, hello. You look familiar. You remind me of someone I like.
Prince Hank liked this princess immediately and invited her to stay at the castle. He was smitten, but soon it was clear they actually had a lot in common. She was very picky.
Ew, next.
She was very into herself. And she was not very polite.
Somebody smells like cheese.
Not me, I smell good. After dinner, everyone went down to the parlor for the evening's entertainment. In an effort to impress the princess, Prince Hank sang a song.
I live in a castle, I wear a crown. It's so shiny, it's so awesome. Your turn, princess. Play us a song.
Yeah, true love is great, and love is stuff, and I met my prince.
La 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 la. Wait, no, you need to go higher.
Now it's like this.
La 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 la.
Okay, I'm bored now. Where's my bed?
That's when the queen leaned over to Maggie and whispered,
This is how we'll tell if she's a real princess.
The plan was to place one tiny green pea under the mattress in the guest bedroom. You see, supposedly a real princess would be so sensitive, she would feel the teeny tiny lump and not be able to sleep a wink.
Maggie thought it was a little silly, but she followed the queen's orders. Okay, your bed's ready, princess.
Finally, I'm exhausted.
Well, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Ew, gross.
Oh, sorry, it's just an expression. Good night. The next morning, Maggie and the queen eagerly waited for the princess to join them for breakfast. Did their test work? Had she felt the pea? Finally, the princess came down. Good morning, princess. But before they could ask how she slept, the princess said,
Oh my gosh, there was a giant lump in the middle of my mattress. I couldn't sleep at all.
Oh, really? Well, we'll have that taken care of at once. Maggie!
On it, ma'am. So Maggie lugged a new mattress all the way up the stairs and plopped it on the bed. Surely she won't feel the pee under 2 mattresses. Curious and
But the next morning played out the same. I couldn't sleep a wink. I could still feel this gigantic pokey lump.
So Maggie pulled another mattress up the stairs and put it on the bed. Okay, maybe she could feel the pee with 2 mattresses, but good luck feeling it with 3. But you guessed it, the princess once again came down to breakfast, rubbing her eyes and yawning. And once again, Maggie was struggling to get yet another mattress up to the guest room and on top of a now very high bed. And this happened again and again and again and again. Finally, Maggie asked the queen, Your Highness, isn't it obvious that the princess is a real princess? She felt the pee every single night, no matter how many mattresses I put on her bed.
This is a very serious thing, Maggie. Do you know how many fake princesses there are out there?
No.
It's a real problem.
Whatever you say, Your Highness. Oh, here she comes. Let me guess. You didn't sleep a wink? Not again. How many does it take? 1 million? 1 million mattresses? I'll be dragging around mattresses until I'm an old lady.
Hey, Maggie.
Prince James. Prince James was Hank's twin brother. He was born 4 minutes after Hank, and being the younger twin, he would never be king, but he didn't mind. He was totally cool with just being a regular guy. Well, he was still a prince, but he was very laid back. Pretty much the opposite of Hank. Maggie and James had known each other for quite some time and liked each other a lot. They liked to do not-so-royal things together, like fill up the palace pool with slime, eat ice cream sundaes till their tummies hurt, and sneak into the kitchen to mess with the royal chef's menu. Goose liver pate? No thanks.
Let's just change it to pizza. Extra cheese.
Ooh, add pineapple. Yep, they were partners in crime. Cute!
Oh, what you up to?
The Princess Pea Test.
The what?
Prince Hank can only marry a true royal, and the queen wanted me to make sure that this girl's a real princess, so I put a pea under her mattress.
Oh, yeah, I still don't get it.
Well, apparently princesses have a super high sensitivity and can feel something as small as a tiny pea under their mattress. And sure enough, this princess has felt it every single night for like 2 whole weeks. So I just keep stacking mattresses, but she keeps complaining about the pea.
Maybe she just likes to complain?
That's a possibility.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's take the pea out and see if she still says her mattress is lumpy.
Ugh, scandalous. Let's do it. You almost got it. Just a little more. Okay, I see it.
Get it! Wow, I can't believe you lugged all those mattresses up there.
I'm pretty strong. So, what now?
We wait and see how the princess sleeps.
It seemed like forever until the princess's bedtime.
I win!
No way, I always win. Mother always lets me win. You're playing the game wrong.
Oh no.
Well, my mother always lets me win, so you're playing it wrong.
Wanna play again?
No, I'm gonna go to bed. Gee, I really hope I can sleep tonight. That bed is so lumpy. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Good night, my love.
Here comes the moment of truth. The next morning, Prince James and Maggie waited for the princess, eagerly awaiting her report. Here she comes. But instead of appearing well-rested, the princess looked like she hadn't slept at all. No way! He was gone, but the princess said,
OMG, I literally tossed and turned all night long.
Really?
Yeah, it's like there's this lump right in the middle of the bed. I'm very sensitive to these things, you know, being a princess and all.
Maggie and James were totally confused. I don't get it. We removed the pea, but she says she still felt the lump. She must be making it up, but why would she randomly lie about something like that?
I got it. She knows about the princess and the pea test.
So she's faking it to seem like a real princess.
Yeah, at least I think so.
So if she's not a princess, who is she?
I don't know, but we have to find out.
How can we do that?
We spy.
So fun! James and Maggie both loved a good caper. They excitedly prepared for their super secret spy mission. Okay, do we have everything we need? Let's check. Binoculars?
Check. Walkie-talkies?
Check. Night vision goggles?
Check. Grappling hook?
Check. Candy in case we get hungry.
Ooh, good thinking.
All right, let's go spy on the princess.
First rule of spy missions is that you don't yell that you're going on a spy mission.
Right. Got it. Let's go. There she is. What now?
Now we just wait for her to reveal her true self.
But the princess wasn't up to anything unusual. She did her nails, she read a magazine, she brushed her hair, she washed her face. You know, totally normal stuff. Wait, what?
Huh?
Ah, she's coming this way.
So she's a witch.
Major plot twist. But why the princess act? We have to get to the bottom of this. Maggie and James didn't have flying broomsticks, so they couldn't follow the princess, witch, wherever she was going. So they just had to wait, and wait, and wait, and wait. The witch finally came back just before dawn. James and Maggie watched as she emptied out a small bag.
What's all that stuff?
Wait, shh, listen.
Okay, the recipe calls for the eye of a rattlesnake, the whiskers of a catfish, 3 mouse tails, 1 ounce of kangaroo sweat. Ew.
She's casting a spell.
And a lock of stallion hair. Now just stir and voila, the magic potion is ready to serve.
So that's why Hank likes her so much. She's been feeding him love potions.
Not on my watch. Let's go stop her.
James and Maggie ran to breakfast to thwart whatever wicked plan the witch had cooked up. Okay, so what's our plan?
Okay, when she gets down here...
Good morning, princess, my love.
Ah! She's here! What do we do?
Wash her face!
Hey, what the heck are you doing?
James, stop washing my girlfriend.
She's a witch! She's got green under there, and she has a pointy hat, and she flies around on a broomstick, and she cooked up a love potion to make you love her. She's not a real princess at all. She totally pretended to feel the pee under her mattress, but it was all a ruse. She's a witch, I tell ya!
Are you done?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, good.
Apologize to the princess at once.
Didn't you hear what I just said?
Your girlfriend's a witch!
It's no use, guys. He can't hear anything bad about me. He's in love. Can't you see?
The spell is too powerful!
That's right. And now you'll love me too.
Watch out! Oh no! The potion!
Now we're going to... I forget what I was gonna say.
Oh, really?
Oh, hi, princess. You look so beautiful this morning.
Why, thank you, James.
Uh-oh! James, you're under her spell. Can't you see?
You're a pretty princess.
Ah! What do I do now? This is terrible. Both princes are under the spell of the witch. Wait, why am I not under the spell? I breathed in the love potion too.
Relax, it only works on princes. It's a very specific spell.
Oh, but why? What are you trying to do?
Well, I was trying to marry Prince Hank, but now I guess I have my choice, don't I? Maybe I'll marry Prince James.
No!
No? Does someone have a crush? Prince James and... What's your name again?
Maggie.
Maggie, sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-G.
Shush!
First comes love, then comes marriage.
So not cool.
Oh, wait, not if I marry him.
I can't hear you. La 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 la. Okay, I have to figure out how to defeat the witch and break the spell. All right, how do you destroy witches? Water! Yeah, I'll just dump a bucket of water on her like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz.
That won't work. And if you mess up my makeup, I will conjure up a curse. So bad.
Okay, fine. Think, Maggie. Oh, Dorothy also crushed a witch with her house.
That's your plan? You're gonna smush me with a house?
Yeah, I guess not. Ooh, Hansel and Gretel pushed their witch into an oven.
No thanks. Face it, Maggie. Whatever. Face it, Maggie. I'm going to marry the prince, and you can't stop me.
Why do you even want to marry the prince anyway? Aren't witches supposed to marry like wizards or ogres or something?
Seriously? What? You don't think witches grow up reading fairy tales too?
They do?
Yes. And all my life, deep down, I've known that I'm really supposed to be a princess. So when I heard there was a real prince looking for a princess, well, I put on my dress and I hightailed it over here.
Okay, well, I guess that makes sense to me. I mean, I'd like to be a princess too. Who wouldn't? But don't you think it's a little messed up that you used the love potion on Hank?
I wanted him to like me.
Honestly, I think you guys have a lot in common. I think he'd like you anyways.
Really? You think so? Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I think James likes you too, by the way.
Really? I mean, yeah, I guess he's pretty cool.
I was only kidding when I said that I might marry him.
It doesn't matter. I'm not a princess. I don't know if you noticed, but I wear the same dress literally every single day. Well, except today. These are my spy clothes.
Wait, I just got a great idea. Let's do a princess makeover!
Fun! Their princess makeover party was so much fun. The girls barely noticed that they were totally bonding. Could they really become friends? They sure looked like besties. Wow, beautiful. Wow. Well, you do know this doesn't technically make me a princess, right?
Who cares? If you feel like a princess, you're a princess. End of story. Now let's go get Hank and James and go have some fun.
Princess, my love.
No, she's my love.
I think you have to break the spell first.
All right. Do you have any lizard's tails or grasshopper belly buttons?
Not on me.
I'll just try a chant. All right, let's see. This should work. Loveth spell Brachioso.
What happened?
I feel weird.
Hey, Maggie, cool dress.
This whole thing?
Hey, I got an idea. Let's go play mini golf and get some ice cream.
Great idea. So the four went out on a double date and had a blast. The princess witch was nervous to reveal her true identity to Prince Hank, but he thought it was pretty cool.
Ice creamiosa magicus flyeth into my mouthus.
This is seriously so much cooler than being royalty.
It took a little convincing for the queen to come around, but she realized that having a royal family member with magical powers could come quite in handy. But most importantly, she saw how happy the princess witch and Hank were. The queen did have one question though.
So did you really feel zippy under all those mattresses?
No, I read about that in a fairy tale once, so I thought it was worth a shot.
The queen also approved the match between James and Maggie. They were obviously perfect for each other. Yay! So the story ends with the happiest of fairy tale endings. Not just one true love, but two. And a couple of girls who grew up loving fairy tales became real princesses. Pretty cool. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye! Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Today we're reading The Wizard of Oz. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, Storytime. Hi! I lived in a place called Kansas with my aunt and uncle. Uncle Henry and Aunt Em.
Hello.
We lived on the prairie, which is a great big piece of land that stretches for miles and miles and miles and miles and is very flat. So flat and empty that you could stand in your front yard and see all around you. Oh look, there's Farmer Ted. Hey Farmer Ted! He can't hear me, of course. He's way too far away.
What?
Life on our farm was very hard. Aunt Em and Uncle Henry worked so hard that they never even had time to smile. In fact, when I was little, Aunt Em had completely forgotten what happiness sounded like. So whenever I laughed, she would do this.
Oh, heavens to Betsy! You startled me!
Everything at our house looked sad. The hot sun had baked everything until the land and all the buildings and even the people looked dried out and gray. That is so sad. Yeah, just like that. Just like an old black and white movie. The only thing that made me happy was my little dog Toto. Hi, Toto. Who's a good boy? Is it you? Is it you? Sorry, but come on, look at how cute he is. Okay, on with the story. Here's where things get exciting. So, one day Toto and I were playing fetch with the stick. That's literally the only toy either of us had, but we made the best of it. When we heard a crazy loud sound. It sounded like a train. I know because I rode a train once all the way to Oklahoma. Anyway, the sound was getting louder and louder and louder. Toto, we have to hide. I think a freight train is coming for us or something. Wait, but there aren't any tracks here. How in the heck? Ah, a flying cow!
Dorothy, a cyclone's coming!
Cyclone? Oh no, cyclones are super scary. You know what a cyclone is, right? Tornado, twister, dust devil. Ah, this is scary. Yeah, that. Toto, the house is totally flying. Oh my, this is even more exciting than the train ride. I wonder when we're gonna land, or where we're gonna land. Oh, Toto, I think we've landed. I hope we're not too far from home. I wouldn't know the first thing about moving a house back into the yard. Wow. Okay, we're definitely far from home. I bet we're even farther than Oklahoma. What's that? A kitty cat? Hey, who are you?
He's a munchkin, and he's very grateful to you, noble sorceress.
Grateful? To me? Why?
Because you squished the Wicked Witch of the East.
What? Me? No way, I wouldn't even squish a fly. Ask Toto.
But you did squish her, or your house did anyway. Look!
But I didn't do that on purpose, I promise.
Don't worry, we're happy she's gone. She was a very wicked witch who ruled over the Munchkins for hundreds of years.
Really?
Yes, she was wicked.
She was awful.
She was the worst.
Are you a Munchkin?
No, dear, I'm the Witch of the North.
Oh, a witch? A witch? Oh, no. But you seem nice. I thought all witches were wicked.
I'm a good witch. Unfortunately, a good witch's powers are never as strong as a wicked one's. But now there is only one wicked witch left. Where? Not here, sillies. The last wicked witch rules over the West, and she's even more wicked than her sister.
Hey, she's gone. Did she come back to life? Oh no, zombie witches must be the absolute worst.
No. See, when a witch is defeated, she disappears. Poof, like magic.
Yay!
The Munchkins love magic.
Oh yeah? Well, check this out.
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry. It was only a trick. I thought you liked magic tricks.
Magic's supposed to be nice.
That was scary.
Sheesh, tough crowd. I probably ought to get back to Kansas.
Are you the good witch of Kansas?
Me? No, there are no witches in Kansas.
But you did fly here.
Oh, no, that was just my house. My house did the flying, but I can't fly. I promise I'm not a witch. So anyway, how do I get back? Is there a train or something?
Nope, guess you'll just have to stay.
Yay! You can be our queen!
All hail, Queen. What's your name?
Dorothy?
All hail, Queen Dorothy! Hooray!
Yeah!
Hurrah!
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The Munchkins cheered and celebrated their new queen.
All hail the Queen
Dorothy!
Our queen!
But Dorothy didn't want to be queen. She just wanted to go home. I don't want to live in... Wait, what is this place called?
Oz, dear. You are in the land of Oz.
Why are you sad? Your house is right here.
Yes, but it's not in the right place. And I'm sure Uncle Henry and Aunt Em must be so confused. They've never had their whole house just disappear like this.
Let us cheer you up! Quick, someone tell a joke!
Why didn't the Wicked Witch of the East cross the road?
Why?
Because you squished her with your house. What? Too soon?
Okay, that's pretty good, but how about this one? I just flew in from Kansas, and boy, my house is tired. That was so funny. Okay. Anyway, so we were talking about how I might get home.
Can't go to the south. It's a great big desert where no one could survive.
Except for the quadlings, but they eat sand and drink sunshine.
Weird. Next.
And you can't go east because there are big mountains with giant birds and whoppangs.
Don't know what that is, but it sounds scary. Next.
And you could try and go west, but that's where the other Wicked Witch lives, and she is seriously wicked.
No thanks. Guys, what am I gonna do?
Well, you could go center.
Go center?
Yes, go straight to the center of Oz, to the City of Emeralds. That's where the wizard lives. He can help you get home.
The wizard? Is he wicked?
Oh, not at all. He's very wise.
Well, how do I get to the center?
To get to the City of Emeralds, one must follow the road of yellow bricks.
Road of yellow bricks?
That road right there.
Will it be dangerous?
I will bless you with as much good magic as I can, but you must be careful. Good luck, Dorothy!
I'm too tired and hungry to start my journey now. May I stay here a night, Munchkins?
Of course you can, Queen Dorothy.
The Munchkins were so excited to have Dorothy stay with them, even if it were only for one night. They prepared a feast of beautiful fruits that Dorothy had never seen, and lots of tiny cakes filled with candy and ice cream. Delicious!
We want you to have these, Queen Dorothy.
Me? Really?
Well, you are the one who defeated the Wicked Witch, and they're also way too big for our Munchkin feet.
They're really beautiful.
And legend says they're magic. Maybe they'll protect you on your journey to the Emerald City.
Yay! Magic to the rescue! Well, they are super comfy, and they do match my dress. Okay, I'll take them. The next morning, Dorothy and Toto said goodbye to the Munchkins and began their trip down the yellow brick road when they passed a farm where something odd caught Dorothy's eye. Toto, look at that scarecrow. He almost looks like a real man, doesn't he? Did you just wink?
Maybe.
You can talk? I've never seen a talking scarecrow. Well, how do you do, Mr. Scarecrow?
Not very well.
Oh, no? A lot of crows here.
It's not that. I'm just very uncomfortable up here. I mean, I got a pole stuck in my back.
But all scarecrows do.
Well, trust me, it's terrible. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Who's that? The Munchkin who put you up there?
No, the crows. Ugh, get out of here.
Oh, right. Well, why don't you just get down from there?
That would be amazing. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, wait, I know. It's because I don't have a brain.
You don't?
Nope, nothing but straw between my ears.
That's too bad. I really like having a brain. At least I think I do. But it's my brain that makes me think that.
I don't get it.
Sorry, I'll help you down.
Huzzah! So, what's your name?
Oh, how impolite of me. I'm Dorothy from Kansas. I'm on my way to see the Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard? I bet he has brains.
Yes, and he's gonna help me get back home. Hey, maybe he could give you some brains.
Why didn't I think of that?
The whole brain thing.
Oh, right, the brain thing. See, it's really annoying.
Well, it's settled. You'll come with me to the Emerald City, and the wizard will help me get to Kansas, and he'll give you a brain.
Huzzah!
And off they went to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. There they are, Dorothy, Toto, and the Scarecrow traveling the yellow brick road. They walked for miles and miles, and finally, phew, I'm pooped. Let's just sit down and rest for a while.
Okay. Wait, why?
Because I'm tired and hungry. That means I need to eat something.
I'm never hungry. And that's a good thing because my mouth is only painted on. If I cut a hole there, all my straw would fall out.
Then you'd have a very funny shaped head.
It's true. Dorothy, can you tell me more about Kansas?
Sure. I live there with my Aunt Em and Uncle Henry and Toto, of course. It's very quiet, except for when there's a cyclone and everything is all gray. Not beautiful and colorful like here.
Well, why do you want to go back if it's so nice here?
Because Kansas is my home, and there's no place like home. Oh, so cute.
Then why did you come here in the first place?
I didn't mean to. My house just landed here after a storm. Long story. And then, yada yada, I squished the Wicked Witch of the East, and now I have her shoes. Do you like them?
They are very pretty. But wait, did you say you squished the Wicked Witch of the East?
Yes, but not on purpose. The Munchkins were very happy. I'm their queen now.
Wow!
But enough about me. Tell me your story.
Me? I don't know anything. I was only made 1 day ago.
Ooh, tell me about that.
Okay. I was made by a farmer. First he made my head and he painted on ears. Then I could hear. Next I had eyes and I could see. Then the farmer painted on a nose. I could smell corn and crows. Yikes, crows. Luckily I couldn't scream because I didn't have a mouth yet, so the farmer didn't know that I was afraid of the crows. Imagine a scarecrow scared of crows. Not good. When the farmer finished putting me all together, he stuck me up on a stick in the middle of the field. I didn't like being left alone with all those crows, so I tried to run, but it was no use. I was stuck. The crows all laughed at me and pecked my head and ate up all the farmer's corn right in front of me. They were so mean.
That's so sad.
Well, except for one very old crow.
Just ignore those silly crows.
But why aren't they afraid of me? I'm supposed to be a scarecrow.
They know you're stuck up here and don't know how to get down. If only you had a brain.
And I decided right then that I would get a brain one day. I just didn't know how. Then you came along, and now we're on our way to get me a brain from the Great Oz of Emerald City.
Speaking of, I'm ready to journey on. Let's go. Dorothy, Toto, and the Scarecrow set off again on the road of yellow bricks. Everything was going just fine until... What was that?
You're asking me? I don't have a brain. I don't really know stuff.
Oh, right. Wait, I think I hear it again. Shh, Toto!
I hope it's not a crow.
Ah! Don't chop me!
I would never.
Why are you groaning?
I've been stuck in this position for a whole year. It's very uncomfortable.
Well, what can I do to help?
Get my oil can, please. Oh, my joints are rusted stiff. Get my neck first. Ah, much better.
Wow, this is so fun.
Now my arm, please. What a relief. I thought I might be holding that forever.
Feel better?
1,000,000 times better. You saved my life.
Dorothy saved my life too. And she squished the Wicked Witch of the East.
Whoa, are you a witch?
No, why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm just a girl from Kansas.
We're on our way to the Wizard of Oz. I'm getting a brain.
And I'm hoping to get back home. Do you know the Great Oz?
I never met him, but hey, do you think he could give me a heart?
You don't have a heart?
How sad, I think.
It is sad. Enough to make me cry. But if I cry, I'll get all stiff and rusty again.
Well, you absolutely must join us on our trip.
To the wizard we go!
Wait, oil can.
Good call.
Okay, now to the wizard we go.
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Hey, look, 475 schmiles to Emerald City. I think they mean miles.
No, distance is measured in schmiles in Oz.
How long are they?
I don't know.
Neither do I. But maybe that's because we don't have brains.
You don't have a brain either?
Nope. I used to have both, and believe me, the heart is more important.
Why is that?
The heart is the way to love. Love is happiness, and happiness is the best thing in the world.
Well, how did you lose your heart in the first place?
It's a long story.
We like stories.
Okay. I was a wood chopper, chopping trees and selling the wood for a living. Then I met a girl and we fell in love. I asked her to marry me and she said yes. I was so happy.
Yay, what a happy ending.
There's more. She lived with a selfish old woman who didn't want her to get married. She wanted the girl to stay and work for her forever. The woman went to the wicked witch and paid her to curse me.
A curse? Oh no! What did the witch do?
She took my leg. How was I supposed to work, standing on just one leg?
Oh my!
I went to a tinsmith who made me a new leg, made of tin. The old woman was very mad. She paid for another curse, and this time, I lost my other leg. The tin smith built me another leg of tin.
Then what happened?
Next, the witch cursed my arms and my head and all of me until I was a man made of tin. But the girl still loved me, and I loved her. The wicked witch did the worst thing she could possibly do.
What?
She cursed my heart. The tinsmith didn't know how to make a new heart for me, and without a heart, I couldn't feel love. I've been sad and lonely ever since.
What a sad story. I think. Maybe if I had a brain, I would have understood it better.
We'll get you your heart. The wizard is wise and good, and he'll help all of us. I just know it. The gang continued toward the city of emeralds, saddened by the Tin Woodman's story. But soon, sadness gave way to scaredness. These woods are kind of scary. I wonder how many more schmiles until we're out of here.
We're safe. I have my oil can. The scarecrow can't feel anything. And you have the mark of the good witch and the magic slippers.
But Toto, what's protecting him?
We are.
Ah, we are?
Oh.
Whew, that was a close one. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. A big beast like you biting a poor little dog.
I didn't bite him.
No, but you tried to. You're nothing but a great big coward.
I know. I'm sorry.
Going after a scarecrow, a tin man, and a tiny dog.
Ooh, scarecrow? That sounds scary. See, I'm the most cowardly coward who ever lived.
It's okay to be scared sometimes, but you can't go around picking on smaller things just so you can feel brave.
Where'd you get your courage?
I don't know. I guess I've just naturally been tough.
I wish I was tough. I've always been afraid of everything. Bears, spiders, kittens.
Kittens? Who's afraid of kittens?
Mice are, but I'm afraid of mice too.
Hi, Vay. Let's go, guys.
Wait, you're just gonna leave me here? Out in these scary woods all by myself? Let me come with you. I'll protect you.
Oh, you will you?
I'm really sorry I scared you. It was a silly old thing to do, I know. I just wanted to look fearless. Oh, please tell Toto I'm sorry too.
Wait, we're going to see the Wizard of Oz.
I'm going to get a brain.
And I'm getting a heart.
Maybe the wizard could give you courage?
Is the wizard very scary? Wait, never mind. I don't even care. I'll go ask the Wizard of Oz for courage.
See, you're already a little braver.
What are you asking the wizard for?
I just want to go home to Kansas.
Is Kansas a scary place? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Then let's go find that wizard.
What do you think is going to happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 5. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Dorothy, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, the Lion, and Toto were officially off to see the wizard. The Scarecrow would ask for brains, the Tin Man for a heart, and the Lion would get some courage. That is, if he could work up the nerve to ask. And of course, Dorothy and Toto would ask the good wizard to get back home to Kansas. All they had to do was follow the road of yellow bricks.
Uh-oh.
Now, why wouldn't they build a yellow brick bridge as well?
It doesn't look so far. I could probably jump across.
Well, look who's being brave. I'd be way too scared to cross.
Now why'd you have to go and say that? For a second I forgot I was a fraidy cat.
You can do it. Don't be scared.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to carry each of us across one at a time.
You mean I have to do it more than once?
Take me first. I'm made of straw, so if you drop me, I won't be hurt. All you have to do is stuff me back together.
Good thinking.
And I don't even have a brain.
And me with no courage. What a team. Here we go.
Wow, this is so fun.
Woohoo! You did it!
I knew you could. The cowardly lion bravely carried across the others one by one. Great work.
Now let's go meet the wizard.
The gang marched forth and soon found themselves in a very dark and scary forest.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Nope, not okay.
What is that?
Kalitas.
What's a Kalita?
A very scary creature.
Well, you thought Toto was scary, so...
Kalitas have the body of a bear and the head of a tiger.
Oh my! That is scary.
Told ya.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
Run!
That's way too far to jump across. How are they ever gonna get out of this one?
Hey, the Tin Man could cut down that tree and we could use it to walk across.
Splendid idea. Okay, steady now.
The Kalitas are coming.
Yay, we all made it.
Kalitas!
Ah! I've got it. Tin Man, chop this side of the tree.
Phew, that was close.
Great job, Tinny.
Hey, it was the Scarecrow's idea.
You sure you don't already have a brain in there?
Just straw, I'm sure of it.
If you say so. You guys ready to hit the yellow brick road again?
Just a second. My heart is racing.
Ooh, can I listen? Wow, what a ticker.
You'll get one soon.
And I'll get my courage.
And I'll get my brain.
Let's go. It had been a long and scary journey so far, but they were determined to find the wonderful Wizard of Oz, even if it meant they might run into the Wicked Witch of the West. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 6. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Dorothy, Toto, the Scarecrow, the Tin Woodman, and the Lion continued along the road of yellow bricks, anxious and excited to find the wizard. Look, a river.
Oh, good. I sure am thirsty after all that jumping and running.
Guys, how are we going to get across?
Again? Okay, seriously, who designed this road? This is just poor planning.
It's too wide for me to jump.
It's too wide for the tree thing.
Hey, what if I chop some wood and build a raft?
Great idea! The Tin Woodman got to work and soon built a perfectly seaworthy vessel. The gang hopped on and began to paddle toward the other shore.
There she is! The brat who squished my sister! It's payback time, sweetheart!
Suddenly, the wind picked up and the river began rushing. Oh no! We're floating away from the yellow brick road!
And straight for the land of the Wicked Witch of the West, the scariest witch of all.
The witch? Oh no. What are we gonna do?
Well, I can't swim. I'll fall apart.
And I'll rust.
Paddle harder.
They all paddled as hard as they could, but the poor Scarecrow got his paddle stuck in the mud, and the raft went rushing on down the river without him. Scarecrow!
Dorothy!
We'll come back for you, I promise.
Well, here I am stuck on a pole again, and this time in the middle of a river. I guess I'll never get any brains.
Maybe I can swim against the current.
What about us?
Grab a hold of my tail and I'll pull you to shore. Ah! There's a fish!
It's just a tiny little goldfish.
It touched me! Phew, we made it.
But where are we? We're so far from the yellow brick road and our poor scarecrow.
This is so sad.
Don't cry, you'll rust.
We'll just have to walk along the river until we find him.
Dorothy, Toto, the lion, and the Tin Man walked along the river looking for their friend. There he is!
Shoo! Go away!
Whew, that was a close one.
Dorothy, you came back!
Of course! We're here to save you! Okay, yeah, how are we gonna do that?
There's no wood on this side of the river, so I can't build another raft.
Lion, can you swim out there to rescue him?
I'm so tired and weak from all the swimming. Plus, I'm scared of crows.
A lion scared of a crow? That's silly.
Ah, big stork.
Our friend is out there stuck. We have to save him. He's coming with us to find the Wizard of Oz.
This isn't the right road. You need the yellow one.
We know, we just got a little off track. But now we can't leave until we save the Scarecrow.
I can try to lift him. Mind you, I'm used to carrying babies, not straw people. He might be too heavy.
Oh, he's very light.
Okay.
Oh no! Incoming!
Oh, shush. I'm here to save ya.
Whoa! Hooray!
Thank you so much.
No prob. Well, I better be on my way. Watch out for the Wicked Witch of the West. She's a tough nut.
We will. See ya. Well, gang, shall we?
Yup.
I think the yellow brick road is just across this field of flowers.
Ooh, poppies. They're so pretty.
Yes, they are. And just wait until you smell them.
The Wicked Witch of the West knew these poppies gave off a very powerful scent, one that would make even the largest beast fall into a never-ending sleep.
When you're asleep, I'll take back those sapphire slippers, and then you'll be powerless.
I'm getting sleepy.
Oh, me too.
Sweet dreams.
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 7, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time.
We really need to get back to the yellow brick road.
But maybe just a little nappy-wappy voiced.
Yeah, nighty-night.
That's right. Go to sleep, Dorothy. Now, time for Mama to get some new shoes. Okay, let's try this again. Must be having a nightmare, scaredy cat. Okay, back to the shoes. Ha! They're mine. Wait a second. They're stuck.
The witch pulled with all her might, but she could not remove the shoes.
They must be protected by magic. Well, I also have magic. And my flying monkeys.
The Wicked Witch of the West summoned her flying monkeys.
Sup, boss?
Take this girl to my castle.
Aye.
How is Dorothy gonna get home now?
Sleep tight, boys. When you wake, your little friend Dorothy will be long gone, and the sapphire slippers will be mine. All mine.
Once the flying monkeys had carried Dorothy away from the poppies, the flower's power wore off and Dorothy woke up. This frightened the monkeys. And they promptly dropped Dorothy to the ground below.
Ow! Okay, that was scary. But look, I'm back on the yellow brick road. But what about my friends? If I go back for them, the poppies will make me fall asleep forever. What to do? Dorothy thought and thought, but she couldn't come up with a solution. Until... Wait a second. These shoes are supposed to be magical, and the good witch supposedly blessed me with some kind of magic. I must be able to do something. Dorothy tried to get her magic shoes to come up with something magic. She tapped them together. She tried doing a dance routine. She tried saying some magic-sounding words. Ta-da! Abracadabra! Kazam! But nothing seemed to work. It's useless.
What is?
Who said that?
I did! Down here!
That is amazing! Oh, hi!
You seemed upset just now. Anything I can do to help?
I don't think so. My friends and I are supposed to go see the Wizard of Oz, but we fell asleep in that field of poppies over there. But then I woke up and these flying monkeys were carrying me away. I screamed and they dropped me. And here I am.
Flying monkeys, eh? They work for the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh no.
But it's a good thing you got out. The poppies are very dangerous. Your friends will sleep forever if we don't save them.
But how do we do that?
The other mice and I can go get them. We've lived here forever and the poppies don't bother us.
But my friends are way too big for mice to carry.
They may be too much for one mouse alone, but the whole crew, piece of cake.
The mouse squeaked out a call to the other mice, and soon there were hundreds of mice gathering around Dorothy.
You wait here. We'll be back in a sec.
And the mice scurried off into the field of poppies. Dorothy waited, and soon she saw her friends, still in a deep sleep, being carried across the flowers.
You should have warned us that one of your friends is a scary lion.
Oh, he's not that scary at all. Watch.
Eek, mouse.
See?
What's going on?
We all fell asleep in the field of poppies, and then the Wicked Witch's flying monkeys took me. But then I fell down here, and these lovely mice helped save you.
How kind.
And look, we're so close to the Emerald City.
Let's go.
Bye-bye, mouse friends. Thanks again for helping us.
Anytime. Goodbye.
And once again, Dorothy and her friends were off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. What do you think is going to happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 8, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Dorothy and the gang skipped along the yellow brick road, and before long, they saw it. The Emerald City.
Wow.
Let's go.
Hello.
Yes?
We're here to see the wizard.
And why, may I ask?
Because I want a brain.
And I a heart.
I want courage.
And I want to go home to Kansas.
Hold, please. Yes? Oh, okay. Interesting. I see. Oh, very well. Okay, goodbye. The wizard will see you.
Wonderful!
Yes, he is. Right this way.
Dorothy and the gang were led through the all-green, very sparkly, emerald-laden city.
Wow!
Pretty!
I find this green very soothing.
You first.
Wish me luck. I hope they'll be okay. Hello?
What do you want?
Hi, sir. I want to ask you, please, if you will help me return home.
Where is home?
Kansas, sir.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh, have you been there?
And why should I grant you this request?
Because you're wonderful, and everyone says so. Even the Good Witch of the North said so.
She did? I mean, how do you know her?
Oh, I met her in the Munchkin Land. See, I landed in Oz rather accidentally. My house, it got swept up in a tornado, and it landed on the Wicked Witch of the East, and it squished her. Long story short, everybody told me to come here and that you could help me get home to Kansas. So, will you help me?
You squished the Wicked Witch?
Yes.
I will help you get home.
You will? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
But you must do something first.
Anything. Your wish is my command.
You must defeat the Wicked Witch of the West.
Hold up, what?
You squished the Wicked Witch of the East. Now go squish the Wicked Witch of the West.
But I didn't mean to hurt the first witch. That was an accident. I couldn't hurt anyone on purpose. Not even a Wicked Witch.
Then I cannot help you. Next.
Dorothy was devastated. She went out to the others and tried to hide her disappointment. That is so sad.
How did it go?
It was interesting. Good luck in there, Scarecrow. But the Scarecrow went in and came out just as disappointed as Dorothy. Then the Tin Man, then the Lion. Turns out they all got the same answer. Unless they defeated the Wicked Witch of the West, the wizard would not help them.
I'll never get a brain.
I'll never have a heart.
I'll never get courage.
And I'll never see Aunt Em or Uncle Henry or Kansas ever again.
What's wrong?
The wizard told us he can't help us unless we go squish the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oof, scary. Well, good luck.
Well, we're not gonna do it. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe we can go look for the Good Witch of the North. Maybe she'll help us. But when Dorothy and her friends left the Emerald City, they were in for a surprise.
Oh, Dorothy!
The Wicked Witch of the West?
Run!
run!
But the Wicked Witch was too fast for them. Her flying monkeys swooped in and snatched up the whole gang.
Take that scarecrow and scatter his straw around until he's just a pile of clothes. And put that Tin Man in the recycling bin. Put the lion in a cage and sell him to the zoo.
What about her?
Take Dorothy to my castle. I'll take care of her. Now fly, monkeys, fly!
Uh-oh, kids. This does not look good. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 9. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The Wicked Witch of the West had ordered the flying monkeys to carry Dorothy and her friends to different locations. The Tin Man was to be put in the recycling bin, the Scarecrow pulled into pieces, and the lion locked away and sold to the zoo. Dorothy's fate was to be delivered to the witch's castle, a visit she was not looking forward to. Hey, guys, how about just dropping me off here? I'll run along and I'll never bother the Wicked Witch again.
No way.
Yeah, sorry, kid. You do not want to make the Wicked Witch angry.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But the good news is, we won't hurt you.
Okay, good to know. Thanks, but why?
You wear the sapphire slippers. They're magic.
Yeah, I've heard that, but they haven't done anything magical so far.
Well, you better watch out. The witch is definitely gonna try to take those.
The witch? Oh no. The flying monkeys were right. The Wicked Witch of the West wanted nothing more than to get those sapphire slippers from Dorothy. When she arrived at the witch's castle, Dorothy was forced to do chores. And all the while, the witch watched, just waiting to take the shoes.
Gotta get those shoes. Don't you want to change before you sweep up all that garbage? You'll get your shoes dirty.
I'm okay, thanks.
Oh, that floor is going to get slippery. Don't you think you should wear some less slippery shoes? Get it? 'Cause they're slippers? But seriously, give me the shoes!
I got it. Good one. But no, I'm okay in these shoes. Geez, she really wants these shoes. And why is this castle so dirty? The witch waited and waited, but the only time Dorothy ever removed her slippers was when she took a bath. But the Wicked Witch was dreadfully afraid of water, so she never dare tried to steal them during bath time.
I guess I'll just have to wait a little longer. Drat!
Then one day, the witch's wait was finally over. How are they ever gonna get out of this one? Dorothy was dusting a super high shelf when one of her slippers slipped right off.
I got it! It's mine! It's mine! Now give me the other one! Gimme!
No, you gimme!
You're powerless with only one shoe!
So are you.
Give it!
No!
Come on!
Stop it!
Ah! Now look what you've done!
What's another mess? You make me clean all day anyway.
Not that! I'm melting!
Say what now?
I'm melting! You melted me! You knew I couldn't touch water!
I thought you were just afraid of it.
Now you've destroyed me just like you destroyed my sister! You're a terrible girl! You're a bad, no good, stinking...
But the witch melted before she could get out the last insult. Oh, I guess that's why she hated water. Who would have thunk it? Suddenly, Dorothy heard a familiar sound. It was a clanking of metal, a kind of swooshing sound, followed by a ferocious roar. Hey guys, how did you get here? I thought I'd never see you again. Wow, this is so fun.
No time to explain now. We have to rescue you from the Wicked Witch.
Come on!
Thanks, but it's all good. She melted.
Huh?
I'll explain later too. Let's go see the wizard.
Oh yeah, now he'll grant our wishes.
Hooray!
The gang set out on their journey back to the Emerald City. The Scarecrow would get his brains, the Tin Man would get his heart, the Cowardly Lion would get his courage, and Dorothy and Toto would finally go back home to Kansas. And when they arrived, the wizard did not seem happy to see them.
What are you doing here? I told you not to come back until you destroyed the Wicked Witch.
And we have your greatness.
This is not a joke.
I know, she's gone.
Dorothy melted her!
Accidentally, but yeah, she's gone. So we've come back so you can grant our wishes. Let's keep reading. Oh, I forgot to say please. Please, sir.
I cannot grant your wishes. Now go away.
Wait, what? What do you mean you can't grant our wishes? So I can't go home to Kansas?
I won't get a brain.
I won't get a heart.
I won't get any courage. This is baloney. You're supposed to be some wise and wonderful wizard. You're a charlatan, a humbug. Where are you? If you won't give me courage, then at least get some for yourself and come out and face us.
Who are you?
The wizard?
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 10, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. So you're the mighty and wonderful Wizard of Oz?
Well, I'm actually from Omaha, Nebraska. See, I landed here accidentally some years ago, and I somehow convinced everyone that I was a wizard, and well, here we are.
So you're not a wizard. So you don't have any power.
No, not at all.
Then we came all this way and did all of this for nothing?
But you did destroy the Wicked Witch. That's a pretty big deal. How did you do it?
Dorothy and the gang explained how it all went down. First, of course, they had been captured by the flying monkeys. The scarecrow had been pulled apart and scattered in a field. He lay in pieces when he suddenly had a bright idea. He knew that crows are pretty clever, so he called out and asked them to help put him back together, and they did. Once he was back to his old self, the scarecrow went to find the Tin Man. The Tin Man had been sold for scrap at a salvage yard and was feeling sadder than ever. But the scarecrow put him back together, polished him up, cause he had rusted quite a bit from crying. That is so sad. And they set off to find the lion. The lion had been locked up in a tiny cage and sold to the zoo. It was not a nice zoo at all. It was gloomy and full of terrible creatures like Kalitas. Remember those? Very scary. Not a good place for a lion with no courage. There, the scarecrow had another bright idea. He asked the Tin Man to use a bit of his metal to pick open the lock on the cage. And then the lion was free. It was time to save Dorothy. But first, the Tin Man stopped to unlock each and every cage because it made him too sad to see any creature locked up, even Kalitas. The Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion headed toward the Wicked Witch's castle. They were all very scared, especially when the flying monkeys saw them and swooped in. But the Lion put on his brave face and roared, making all the monkeys fly away shrieking. He was ready to take on the Wicked Witch too, but when they got inside the castle, they found Dorothy had already melted her. And so...
there you have it.
That's how we defeated the Wicked Witch. Too bad it was all for nothing.
That's not true. You've saved everyone in Oz from the Wicked Witch. You'll be celebrated here forever, Dorothy. You'll be a star.
That is amazing. But I just want to go home.
And I want a brain.
I want my heart.
And I want my courage.
Scarecrow, you already have brains. How else could you have figured out how to put yourself and the Tin Man back together?
It was your idea how to pick the lock on the cage, too.
Hey, yeah. I guess it was.
See? You've had brains the whole time. And you, Tin Man, you've shown you have a heart. You freed all the animals in the zoo.
Well, they looked unhappy. I wanted to help.
That's hard. And Lion, you showed bravery when you stormed the witch's castle. And you certainly seemed brave a moment ago when you were roaring at me.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
No worries. But don't you guys see? You've had what you were looking for the whole time.
But what about Dorothy?
Dorothy. Let's see what we can do.
Hey, what about the magic shoes? Dorothy, can you use them to get home?
Magic shoes? You've got the sapphire slippers? That makes you the most powerful person in Oz.
Do you know how to use them?
Nope. No idea.
I'll bet the Good Witch knows.
Scarecrow, you're really on a roll here with all the brain stuff. That's a great idea.
So the wizard sent out a call to the Good Witch of the North. Yay! Magic to the rescue!
Dorothy, my dear, how are you? I'm so glad you made it to the Emerald City to see the great and powerful wizard.
Yeah, about that.
We'll chat later, but now we need to get this girl home to Kansas. And we were thinking...
I was thinking. I do that now.
Yes, the Scarecrow was thinking you would know how to use the magic of the sapphire slippers to get home. So do you?
Oh yes, it's quite simple. Take 3 steps in the sapphire shoes and say your wish.
And then I'll be home.
And then you'll be home.
What? It's that easy?
Wait! You have to say goodbye first!
Oh, right. I almost forgot that I would never see you again. Oh, wow. Don't! You'll rust! Tin Man, I'll never forget how kind you are. You have a wonderful heart.
Thank you, Dorothy!
Someone better get his oil can. Lion, you're braver and fiercer than any Kalita in the whole land of Oz. Thank you for protecting us on our journey.
Oh, shucks, Dorothy. I'll miss you. I'll even miss your terrifying dog, Toto.
Be nice, Toto. Scarecrow, you've been with me the longest. I don't think we would have made it without your quick thinking. I think you're the real wizard here.
Aw, Dorothy, do you have to go?
I do. I miss my family and my house and... Hey, wait a sec. My house is in Munchkinland. Huh. I wonder where Auntie Em and Uncle Henry live now. Well, I better go. I love you guys and I'll miss you. Come on, Toto.
We'll miss you.
We love you.
Bye, Dorothy.
Dorothy took 3 steps and said, "Take me home to Kansas." And in a flash, Dorothy and Toto were back in Kansas. It was more colorful than she had remembered, but maybe that's just because Dorothy was so happy to be home. Hi kids, Miss Booksy here with a cool school exclusive. Today I'm going to interview a real witch. Super scary, huh? I mean, witches are always flying around on broomsticks and casting spells and being wicked, right? Well, we'll see. Help me welcome to the stage, the one, the only. Oh, I realize I don't know her real name, so come on out, witch!
Hey, how are you? Happy to be here.
Hi there. So what is your name?
Alfred Boogers.
Wow, that's beautiful. So tell me, how did you first become a witch? Were you born a witch? Did you go to a school for wizards and witchcraft? Ooh, do you play Quidditch?
I was born into a family of witches. My mother was a witch, my mother's mother was a witch, and my mother's mother's mother was a witch.
What about your mother's 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 mother? Was she a witch?
No, she was an accountant.
Oh, so what was your first spell?
I turned the family cat into a chihuahua. What? I'm a dog person.
Interesting. I always thought witches liked cats.
That's just a stereotype. Anyway, my spells got really good when I got my first bubbling cauldron.
Ooh, tell me about that. What was the first thing you cooked up in your cauldron?
First thing was chili. I make excellent chili, award-winning. Spicy but not too spicy, light on the beans.
Oh, okay, but what kind of spells did you first cook up?
Oh right, let's see. One time I put in the hair of a yeti, the fingernail of a meerkat, one lizard's tongue, a dash of cinnamon, and the eye of a newt.
And what did that do?
Made my entire kindergarten class levitate.
You kids get back down here this minute or I'm calling the principal.
That sounds fun.
Want me to levitate you?
Are you serious? Yes please.
Do you have a bubbling cauldron?
I have a crock pot.
It's okay. I can just use my wand. Abracadabra!
Oh, this is so cool! Oh, hey, you have some schmutz on your hat.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, how do I get down?
Hocus pocus.
Ow! Whew.
Sorry about that. The landing is the hardest part.
So, most people think of witches as wicked villains, but you actually weren't the bad guy in Snow White.
Yeah, the evil queen was the villain there. I mean, her name is Evil Queen. What do you expect?
Have you ever done anything truly wicked?
One time I cut the line at Disney World.
For which ride?
It was the line for the Bippity Boppity Boutique.
Ooh, that is wicked.
But I was such a cute princess.
Fair enough. Everyone deserves a princess moment.
Exactly.
Just one more question before you go. Is it annoying when people dress up as witches for Halloween?
Not at all. I love it. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, you know. Plus, I blend right in and go trick-or-treating. Witches love candy, by the way. You can quote me on that.
What a great story. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye.